Jack Lambert, a class of 2011, a sports editor at the Flat Hat. And for the Alumni Association, we have a women's basketball preview. Earlier today, we sat down and talked to head coach Debbie Taylor and some of her players. With women's head basketball coach Debbie Taylor talking about the upcoming season. Coach Taylor, you've seen the team now in the fall and in the summer practices. What's your expectations for this year's team?
We're excited about this season. We have 4 returning starters, 7 returning letter winners, a young team last year who got a lot of on-court experience. So we get better every day, and I think we're going to make an impact in the league this year.
You guys have been a young team for the last couple of years now, and it seems like it. Now, what are your expectations that these guys are maturing, getting older? What are you looking for them to do on the court this year?
I hope what we're going to see is more consistency, mature, experienced play. The last year, we made a lot of mistakes. We missed a lot of free throws, turned the ball over, made some offensive miscues. But I think the extra experience we've gained in the past year or two and the seasoned veterans we have now will make all the difference when it comes to conference play time.
We saw last year your team kind of change its style up a little bit. You added some more players in the post from going from a run-and-gun style. How would you describe your team's play this year?
We have couple injuries, so we have a few less bodies this year, so I think you're going to see us run a little bit, but we're going to probably be a little bit more of a half-court team this year that really looks to feed the post and work off our post touches inside to create things on the perimeter. Of course, you have Taysha Pye and her ability to create one-on-one, and Janine Aldridge, who's just a great shooter for us, but Emily Carell and Jackie McKenna in the post, who will start at the 4 and 5 for us, have really, really developed their games this summer. They've gotten a lot stronger, they've gotten a lot better, so I think you're going to see a lot more post touches and a lot more inside-outside play.
You talk about Taysha, first-team all-conference selection, preseason coming into the year. You saw what she could do already. What do you want her to improve on going into this season?
Yeah, Taysha needs to become consistent. She needs to become consistent and play both ends of the floor. She really has developed her pull-up jump shot and some more range on her shot. So last year you saw her moments where she'd score 31, and then the next game she'd have 4. And we're going to try to even that out somewhere in the middle and have a line she plays on. And she can play higher, but we always get the same thing from Taysha on the offensive end of the floor. And she's worked hard on her defense, and we need a lot from her on the boards this year as well. So I think hopefully Taysha will live up to her first-team all-conference preseason billing and show us a lot of consistency and a lot of team play.
Here at Taysha Pye, and I guess Taysha, we want to talk about this team's expectations going into the year. Do you guys set goals as a team going in, and what would they be?
I mean, we set goals as a team, but we also set them individually. We all have things we need to get better at individually, but of course the bigger picture is as a team. So we want to get better at things like defense, team chemistry, and just playing together out there. So that's really the main goal.
I know last year you talked about you wanted to work on your jump shot going into last season. It seemed like you got definitely better dynamic scorer last year. What are the things you added to your game this year?
Well, first of all, I'm in a lot better shape than I was the past 2 years I've been here, so that really helps my game a lot. And the main thing which I'm still working on is defense, and also I'm still trying to take my range back even further because I'll never be too far out. So I'm really still working on that, my handle and my defense. So.
2 people that are going to be big for this year's squad are actually 2 of your roommates. You got Janine and Chanel. Talk about their games. I know Janine's been here for a while. What do you expect she's going to do this season?
I mean, I feel like G, in practice, you can see it. She has a lot of fire under her. She's like a firecracker. Her shot's like even better than it was last year, which is saying a lot because her shot is just so wet. And through our practice, it's been so consistent. I'm excited to see her play. And she's having fun out there, and it's fun to watch. So.
Coach Taylor talked about you guys can maybe run some more half-court sets, run some stuff through the post this year. What's the kind of adjustment offensively? What are the things you guys want to focus on most as you run your half-court sets?
I mean, really, exactly what you said, getting the ball to the post. That's going to be a big part of our offense, which it wasn't really last year. Last year, Tiff got a lot of points, but they were mainly off rebounds. We have like a lot more post players this year that we can depend on, and so. By getting the ball into the post, we create things on the perimeter, so that's really what we're working on.
And I guess as the last thing, somebody's going to come out and watch you guys this season. What do you want them to take away from seeing you guys play?
I want you to take away the fact that we all work hard. We work hard to win, and we're going to keep working hard. And everything that we're going to get, we deserve, because I know we're going to win. We're going to be a successful team this year.
All right, thank you so much, Taysha.